Hey Lambrick, Scott here. It is Thursday, and I just wanted to drop you a note to encourage you. Just encourage you about Lambrick, about us, about our life as a church. It's February. It's late February. We've been in this for so long. And yet God is at work in these days, and you need to know it. The other day, our staff spent a morning together just doing some evaluation, trying to pay attention to where we're at, what's going on, where God's at work, what's missing, what we're longing for, what needs to grow, and what needs attention. But we started just with asking the question of what's working and where is God at work. And honestly, the list was longer than I think some of us might have expected. Just stories that are being told in these days of people whose faith is being renewed through mentoring, through friendship with other Christians in the life of our church. People who are coming to renewed faith, bringing their life back to Christ. People who are coming to new faith and wanting to be baptized. Not sure how we're going to do that, but that's amazing. Our youth ministry, we just are so thankful for all of our amazing youth leaders. Many of them high school students, college students, post-university, some adults that are leaning in. Just so thankful for amazing people committed to serve our youth in these days. And yeah, that alone is awesome. Kenzie's leading kids' small groups, just little huddles of young kids connecting together, and just really encouraged to see some meaningful connection happening, and some kids that probably in large groups might not have necessarily leaned in or spoken up, but who feel safe to share and are enjoying it. And that's just awesome. Glad to see that. We're doing this Shema project, this invitation to read the Bible over 13 weeks, a bit of a journey through Scripture. And there are many in our church that are reading the Bible right now in a disciplined way, in a meaningful way, some for the first time in a long time. People talking about it together, some groups that are gathering around this, or just friends that are talking about what God is saying to them in Scripture. We've got these Blue Parakeet studies happening, 2 groups, 20 people who are reading a book together on how we read the Bible, how we make sense of the Bible, how do we know how to apply it, and what is for today, and what is ancient context. And yeah, so good, so thankful for these conversations. Really honest and God hungry, and it's beautiful. You can hear behind me, maybe you can hear it, Wiseways is active in the life of our building. There's a whole bunch of kids running around the auditorium right now, and I love the sounds of it. So we're so thankful for Wiseways and that they're a part of us. I just keep hearing stories too of there's lots of hard things going on, right? We know that. Many of us are in hard places, and there's care, people who are reaching out and caring for one another. And I just want to cheer you on. It matters these days that we make that phone call. It matters that we reach out and offer to go maybe for a walk with someone. Within the restrictions, care for one another, and our care does not need to stop. And I'm so thankful for the ways that it is continuing. Women's breakfast is coming this week. And there's some beautiful things happening among women in our church, and that's awesome. There's beautiful things happening among men in our church, discipling relationships that I'm hearing about, and between men and women. We've lots of reason to be encouraged and thankful. Financially, we are in a healthy place because of your faithful, many people's faithful and generous giving, and that's a huge gift. We're not having to make any staff cuts. We're living with a simple budget, but we have all that we need, and we're very thankful for that. And our Advent project, our goal was to raise $10,000 for missions in need, and we raised $15,000, $10,000 of it going to Mahima Homes in our partners in India, and then the rest of it going to support some of our missionaries who are in challenging seasons right now. So yeah, lots of things to be thankful for in this building that right now is a little busier than I expected. I think that's it. Just want to encourage you. Let's keep praying. Let's keep leaning in. Let's just keep being God's people. Love you, Lambrick. Bye.